What's happening?
Yeah, Doc's just gonna.
We
brought paparazzi.
1 2 1 2. It's
I am Irish, but I don't always understand Irish accents.
yeah, it's hard. It's
So
hard
you're gonna have to roll with me if I'm like, huh?
Yep.
Do you have a hard time? Do you have a hard time understanding the Scottish?
Scottish?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scottish are hard to understand there.
I was watching a woman in Scotland the other day who was talking. It was like 3 minutes, and at the end of it, I'm like, I don't know what she said. I have no idea what this woman just said.
Yeah,
it was just like, blah, 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 blah.
You know, I do want to really tell you that after the 40 years and hundreds of interviews, this is probably one of our most important, biggest interviews I've ever done in my 40 years. So I really want to let the public know that
This one,
believe it or not,
get out of here, Tom.
The reason why I say that,
Why?
not as a promoter,
Why?
but the reason why I say that is because in 1998, I was in Belfast when bombs were going off and everything else, and I didn't have that much money, but I said, I'm bringing Irish fighters back to Scranton. I think
Well, that's a good move.
A good move. So
Yeah.
it took me 38 years, and I got the two best in the country here, so it took a little while. So that's why how important this interview is to me.
I'm flattered.
Yeah,
I'm
it
so
is.
flattered.
These two guys are the real, a lot of research in finding these two athletes.
So can we talk about like Doug's history and then like
100%.
you guys? Wait, look at you. You're like you probably know some of it.
He lives it every day.
Doug's got the best stories.
Tell me how you got involved in this, because it's and I want to preface it with like I haven't been to one of your fights in a bit, and I went to the last one. I believe you fought at that.
Yeah, Gloves and Glory.
Yeah.
In June. Yeah.
And then you came out like Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
And I looked around and I was like, this is the best thing I've been to in a really long time.
It's Doug. Everybody expect I could probably streak across the room right now.
Oh,
with
you and
boxer
George?
shorts,
It was great.
Yeah. No one would think nothing with me. Whatever I do is off. It's whatever in Scranton. It's Dougie Long.
But it's a show. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be something that is like everybody can enjoy. You know, not everybody knows who the fighters are. Not everybody knows, but like, you know, you're going to have a good time and you're going to be amongst good people while you're there. Yeah. It's something that's considered like aggressively barbaric.
Yeah. That's what it's about. It's about entertainment. Like you want to get the people deserve to get their money's worth. The people are coming there for a night out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if you dug deep behind the scenes for me is like, I'm really proud of a boxer athlete. They're not a football team. They're not a soccer team.
I think you're gladiators.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I know what boxing did for me. You know, I mean, I know I was, I had a troubled past. I don't talk about it too often.
Who doesn't, Doug?
I know.
Yeah.
Especially in it was the 70s and late 80s, and I was just going to go do my thing at 15 years old. And I was, I'm not in recovery 41 years, so we go back.
I was shooting a video today. So I do media, right? So I'll do like political ads and I'll do like commercials and corporate and stuff like that. And I was shooting a video. I was shooting an ad this morning with a guy who's like 83 years old. Doug, you might know him. He's sober. I don't want to say his name. But he was telling me, he goes back in the 1970s. There's like a big hospital down the street here. The
State Hospital.
The Murley one.
Yeah, that was the state hospital. We used to
years
chop
and years
off
ago.
recovery people for $3.
So he would say that he would roll up, park his car, hit himself in the knees with a hammer, so he can go inside and get painkillers.
The state hospital. I'll never forget it. They had a detox unit at the end.
Oh, did they really?
Yes, they did.
So. If maybe you guys don't know this, but like this area has like a bar and a church on every corner, and there's a lot of Irish immigration. Yep. Have you noticed this?
Not really, to be honest. But that's the way Ireland is. You walk down the street in Ireland, you get 4 bars in the one street. Like that's the way of life. Like, but
do you guys? How old are you guys?
21. I am.
You're 21.
24.
So you both can legally drink in the United States.
Yeah,
but you never would, right? You would never. You would never drink. And
we gotta stay away from it. Like, cause our lifestyle, like we're focused on.
Is that bad for competitive athletes?
Yeah, especially it's all about timing too. Like you have to kind of have a balance where you have to enjoy yourself too, because at the end of the day we're all human. Like we all have to spend time with our friends and stuff, but we just can't let it get in the way. Like, you know what I mean? If we have a fight, like all me and JP do is train, sleep, boxing. Like
that's why they're here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
I don't think they're here for the party.
I don't think it's the actual drink that is bad. I think it's like getting caught up and going to parties and stuff and missing training, all the way 1% of it.
So do you remember the movie The Boxer with Daniel Day-Lewis? Did you ever see that movie?
No, I never saw it.
Doug, you? Anybody? No. Oh, you guys got to see this movie.
Yeah,
it's a great movie.
I'll have to rent it on Netflix.
It seems like there's a huge boxing culture in Ireland. Is that right?
Definitely. It's a way of life. Like it's the way we're brought up. We're all brought up fighters. Like we're all brought up with, like especially where me and JP's from. Like you have to, everything you get in life, you have to fight for it. Like, and we always feel like we have to fight harder, if that makes sense. So that's the reason we're here today. Like, because we got that. I don't want to say dog in us, like, but we never lie down. Like, if we get beat, like, we're always going to keep fighting. We always keep showing up.
Are you guys both from the same area?
Yeah, both
in
from
Ireland?
the north of Ireland.
Yeah, the north. Yeah.
The north, not the south.
So I went there in 2019.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we went like right over the border. Is that Belfast?
Yeah, Belfast.
Belfast,
That's where JP's from.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I went there. So we went there for like a half a day, and then we stayed in like we were driving all around. Where'd we go? Like Cork, in County Mayo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, because Ballina is like the sister city to Scranton.
Oh yeah, Gene was telling me that too.
Yeah, so we went over there, and there was like it was my second time there. It's first of all, the West Coast is beautiful.
Yeah.
But there's so much things that I didn't know about like the history of Ireland, and like like we were looking at castles from like the 1400s, and I'm like we don't have anything like that in America that's that old. And they would tell me these stories about like my family. They would find my family because I said my mother's maiden name. She's an O'Hearn.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like, oh, we know where they're buried. We know where they come from. And they would show me. And it was just so like amazing to see where these people who don't know me
Yeah,
would
everyone's
actually
connected.
give a damn.
Yeah, everyone's connected in Ireland. Like everyone will go out of their way too. Like you could be driving down the street in Ireland and you meet some man in the shop, like in the store. He'll take you around in his car the full day. Like people are always welcoming him, and that's why you always see. Even you look at all the superstars in boxing, like McGregor, whatever UFC. Like people always get behind each other. People are always supportive. People always care. Like that's what's so good about Ireland.
So what do you guys like McGregor? I'm not like an MMA guy.
Yep.
But I don't know. Like he seems like it. Do you know who Post Malone is?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, I don't like Post Malone's music, but I
Yeah.
think Post Malone's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I mean? So it's like, how do you guys view? Do you guys view MMA and boxing as some sort of
Like
are they like the same clubs or?
Well, I don't really know any MMA clubs. Really, like I've never been to one, but like we're like kind of like the same type of sport, if you know what I mean. Like, just they're doing something different. So it's like similar.
Like beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, so it's like similar. Like, yeah.
Boxing's massive in Ireland though. I feel like boxing's a lot bigger than MMA. Like MMA's only taken off the past while, but boxing's the most successful Olympic sport in Ireland. So
Most successful Olympic sport?
Olympic sport, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's top level, like, so that's why it's so hard to break through, because especially I mean JP's weight, like 145 JP fights at, and I fight at 154, like, so we're fighting at the hardest weight class in boxing and the best
Is that
Olympic
because
sport.
most people can be around that weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Light middleweight, like, so
Like one's like kind of like at our size as well back home. Like it's fire where you get like loads of big super heavyweights and stuff. So everyone's kind of around that weight.
Yeah, you don't want to be like fighting a 250-pound guy.
Nah, definitely not.
I mean, there is a difference. Those punches are different, right?
Yes.
Like sledgehammers.
Did you ever get hit by a guy like that was that big? Like even in a sparring or something?
Yeah, actually have, yeah.
See, I'm like afraid to get hit.
Nah, it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
So-
It's not too bad.
Do you remember your first hit? Do you remember the first time you got hit?
not the first time I got hit, but it's in boxing something you can't avoid. Like it's like going to the shower and trying not to come out wet. Like you go you go to a box, like you're gonna get hit. Like it's just part of the game.
I've never heard that.
I didn't either.
I've never heard that.
Well, it's to get behind the scenes a little bit. When I first met Cahir last year and we interviewed him for the scholarship program, wow, he fit every check mark. Where we had a meeting with all the sponsors.
So how were you trying? How are you trying to figure that out?
Just on his politeness, how much that we're not going to bring him over to my lake house and have him just party up and say, "Hey, Doug, thanks for the trip here." We really had to take a dive in his personal life. We did a lot of history, looking back on him before when he left. We did a lot out there with social media, and
were they checking your social?
Everything. A lot of interviews with him, and like, wow, he's the real deal. This kid is the real, lives, eat, and sleep. You don't have to worry about, like, relationships aren't a big topic with us. A lot of fighters I've had through the years, relationships, wanting to have children, like, get a little bit older.
Sure.
And the girl comes involved and everything like that. And we had to talk about, where he's at. And he just said to himself, he told us that the line that stuck with me the most is he wants to do it for his country and he wants to do it for Derry, to have other fighters come over to Scranton and over to Long Productions to set the pathway to go to turn pro. Because we could announce on here a little bit,
Oh, breaking news! Breaking news!
Yeah, he will be turning pro very, very soon.
Are you really?
Yes,
Yeah.
this could possibly
Shortly.
be his last amateur fight on November 1st next week.
So what does that mean for a boxer? Like when you take that move?
It's like basically
we'll get to you.
Yeah.
Well,
My life.
But before we go into that, that's a great question that took a lot of digesting with a fighter and stuff like that. Before we get to that,
Because I'm ignorant, I don't know anything about
fit
this.
the bill for that. That's when I went over and about a month ago I was to a World Championship fight in Belfast, and I kept hearing his name all over North. The toughest kid. He's got style, and his technique is more technique. This guy just wants to come in and take the head off. Watch out, push you out of the way. Let's just go toe to toe with JP. And everywhere you go, you mentioned, JP just fought in Hungary last week. And he just fought in England, the champion of England, the best of England, the best of Hungary. They flew into Ireland to fight him, and he's winning. He goes, you got to meet this kid. So it slipped. We're in Belfast on the worst section, the worst street, and there's a kid on a bicycle in the pouring rain with a hood up. And Cahir goes, it's JP on the bicycle. I hopped out of the car and I said, can I interview you here at the car at the bumper on the side of the ring? And I interviewed him and I said, you're going to come to America. I'll call you next week. And he's sitting right here with us now. So
was that unexpected or was that?
Yeah, shocking just to see an American. And then even Cahir as well. It was mad. Like, I was like, what's going on? Like,
So who's this strange American jumping out of vehicles asking me to go to America?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Everybody in America would be like, yeah, that's Doug.
Yes.
Everybody in Scranton's like, yeah, that's Doug. That makes sense.
And Cahir is like kind of, he's my go-to guy over there. Let's be honest. There's a lot of pressure on him. I mean, there's so much on him right now, of course, in Scranton. But he's really, really in his heart wants to set. He goes, Doug, I'd like to bring somebody over someday. And then we kept mentioning, he never thought we'd be sitting here tonight a couple weeks later and having another person.
Well, because you made it happen.
I move like lightning.
Yes.
There's no stopping. We got to go. It's got to happen today, not yesterday.
So what is it? So when you do make the jump from amateur to professional, what is that like? Is there added pressure, more money? What does that mean?
Well, I don't
Smaller
want to take
gloves.
the conversation, but
Would you say?
Smaller gloves.
Is that true?
Yes.
More damage.
More
So it
damage.
hurts.
more damage. But why does JP, he's going to hold off on turning pro, and why is Cahir? Because Cahir feels as though he won every, I don't say he won every, but he did all the elites. He in his heart, he feels like he emptied the chest now. He's done the amateur.
Right.
He has the Commonwealth Games. It's the mini Olympics coming up, and he's going to go back into that.
In
But
PA or?
No, mini Olympics
no.
in Ireland.
Oh, okay.
The Commonwealth, they call that. Not Commonwealth,
Scotland.
our Commonwealth.
They're held in
I know, I'm
Scotland this year.
sorry.
I'm a dumb American.
We'll go back now. I'm going to shut up on that, but you can take it from there on it.
Yep.
That out.
See, to be honest, like my life won't change in the way as on training and stuff, because I'm still amateur, professional. It doesn't matter to me. I train hard every day. Like, boxing's my life. It's just the difference is now there's money involved. There's
So there's no
big
money
fights, so-
involved in amateur.
yeah, no
right?
amateur, no money involved in amateur. But if it allows me to elevate on the bigger platform. So especially where I come from in Derry too, like where JP is in Belfast, like there's lots of professional fighters, but in Derry, in my city, there's not that much professional.
Now, how
boxing,
far
like,
away is Derry from Belfast?
about an hour and a half. Yeah.
Down windy roads or like a
No, see where I live in Derry is like the very north of Ireland, so it's just I don't
like
know.
where Game of Thrones was shot?
Yeah, it's actually pretty close. It's
Is it
pretty
really?
close. Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
All right, good for me to know.
You're spot on there, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just not a lot of opportunity. Like where I come from is like proper good people. People work hard, but people just haven't got the opportunity in life, and that's why I'm so grateful for Doug give me the opportunity. Like Doug realizes how hard I work, and like the people where I come from are good people, and I'm setting a road path. I'm setting a map for other fighters too. So I want to get the whole Derry behind me. Like that's something big for me. Like because I'm really proud of where I come from, and I want to be. I know there's even now like still in the amateurs, like there's a lot of kids who look up to me. So I just want to keep inspiring them as well.
Is that a lot of pressure?
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of pressure. Like there's no
Like
no
you
way
can't
around
step
it.
out of line.
No, I can't step out of line. But even for like this fight next week, like there's a lot of pressure. Like even just seeing my face on the billboards, but the thing is,
did you expect they weren't going to be? You're working with Doug.
True. Doug all night long. He makes everything happen. But it's this is where I perform. Like you look at all the best athletes, they perform and when the weight's on their back, like whenever the pressure's on them. And I'm only 21, and like you were at the last show, like you saw like a I love it. Like I thrive off it. I thrive off everything. Like so. Another thing is too, like behind the scenes is where a lot of the hard work is. Like the fight is actually the part I enjoy because I know day in day out I'm pushing myself. Like when I tell you, I push myself hard, like in the gym.
Yeah.
So that's like the hard part is behind the scenes. The fight's the enjoyable part. So that's where I enjoy. Like that's why you always see my face. It's just like I'm just
like in the zone.
I'm in the zone. Like it's just like I have like a like outside of boxing, I'm like this like smile go happy person. But once I get in there, it's just a wee flick like and have that change in character, and it is kill or be killed down there. Like you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, think about like the Romans. It's like how would you feel if the gladiator got in the ring and he's just playing to the like you know what I mean? Like I'm just distracted, not a big deal.
Yeah, we're going on there to fight. It's not a game of football. Like somebody's trying to take my head off my shoulders. Like
right.
So that's the way it is. You have to. You know what I mean? You have to do what
he's like trying to take your job as well.
That's
the way I see it. Like he's trying to take everything you have.
Really? That's how. So that's like that's your mindset when you go in there.
Yeah, that's why I'd be like aggressive. Like I'm a sweet guy outside the ring, but once you're
I like
in the
how
ring,
you're all saying like I can kick your ass, but I'm real sweet if I don't have to.
Yeah. As soon as you at bell goes, you have to change your whole image in a way.
So were you like aggressive? Were you like when you were growing up? Did you have to like fight on the streets or?
Yeah, I had a few fights in the streets, especially where I'm from. Like it's just a normal thing.
But people like that. People around here don't get that. Yeah,
just like my area is like Protestant Catholics. So growing up, I would be.
So it's Protestants and Catholics, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's I'm an idiot. What's the difference?
Just something. They believe something, and we believe the opposite. Basically, it's just basically.
And everybody gets upset with each other about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's more to it, but it's a very long topic. But it's but growing up as a kid, like you're ratting and stuff, like you're going to rats. There's like big fights going on and stuff, and you're just brought up with it. So yeah.
So it's like normal.
You're just one-sided, yeah. You just grow up with it, you know what I mean? But like if Americans looking into it, they'll be like,
"What is this?
Like holy shit, what's going on? Why are these people like this?" Like, but
do you think stuff like that makes you stronger though?
I'm not really sure. Like it's just the way I've been like brought up and stuff. So it's just the way it is. If you know what I mean. Like
yeah, I think
it makes me stronger in a way of like I wanna do something like do boxing or do something to like stay out of that stuff.
So it's like I think once this is why I was telling you like I don't like getting hit. I've only got hit twice and like they knocked me out. I was in a bar. But I think like people who can get hit and keep going is a strength that like a lot of people don't have. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
definitely.
Like where you get in a situation
like
that might
resilience,
be
like
what's that?
Resilience.
Yeah.
You have to like build that like.
Yeah, well, it makes it like there's a lot of people who are like I don't ever want to get hit, and then there's people like you guys who are like I can take a punch, I'm all right. Like I'm gonna do the right thing or go and try to make a good show or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I'm sparring, like I like getting hit, so do.
Really?
Yeah, not in the fight, like, but when I'm sparring, I like to feel a bit of.
Do you ever go home and you're just like, man, I got a headache?
Yeah, but I like it. Like it's more.
Oh my God. Me as a kid, I always loved to fight. Like even since I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Are you from a smaller population area?
Yeah. So my town's pretty small. Like I actually live like not in the city, but about 10 minutes from the city. Like, but just as a kid, like I was always like getting in trouble growing up. Like I always just loved to fight. Like it's a bit like just love to scrap. Like, and then my mom and dad took me down to the boxing club, and then I learned then like these people can actually fight back and beat me. Right. And that made me. I loved it. Like from the second I walked in the boxing club.
So how often, like how soon from boxing, like when you first go to the club, right? How soon before you're like, all right, I feel like I can handle get in the ring, like in some sort of amateur event? I'm sounding so stupid when I ask these questions.
Basically, when you first have your first proper fight is when you're 11, back home. Like
when you're 11.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had kids at yours. It was awesome.
Yeah, we had 11-year-olds.
Yeah, I remember looking at my wife and I was like, I didn't expect this. This is not expected.
Luke, everybody's yelling Luke with the afro. Luke,
he was great.
Luke,
he was great.
Luke.
It was. Are you doing that again for the first?
No, Not. It was a little bit more with chaperones and a lot more.
Oh, you have to
paperwork. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Goes behind the scenes.
So there's like a lot of liability, and
yes, and the parents have to be with, and it was a lot more expense. When I got my,
I didn't realize
bill,
that
it was $4,600 for that show. I said I can't afford this next year.
For what? Because they're not kids.
Yeah,
really?
The kids have to have their own special chaperones, their own different rooms. Yeah, Ireland kind of sets the tone too for me. Like the promoters in Ireland I have to follow what they say. You know, it wouldn't have worked at Genetti's. The hotel rooms need to be at the ballroom. They don't want the kids being shuttled late at night back and forth.
Okay.
So the Holiday Inn worked. I didn't do it at Genetti's.
So these kids, those 11-year-olds, are they from here, or are they locally?
No, they're all Ireland kids that I brought in last year. But this year I'm not.
You brought everyone?
Yes. Yes, that's
I thought it was like 1 or 2 plane tickets.
Yeah, no, that's when Corey came out and said, "Hey, do you realize your hotel bill is $4,600?" I said, "Oh God!" I said, "We better be careful next year." So this year we kind of scaled it down, you know. But yeah, there won't be as many young kids. I think the youngest we have is 15.
So that'll be fighting November 1st.
November 1st, yeah. You know, let's go off with that. That's a big point you just made. Is the 15-year-old is 200 pounds. He's got over 40 fights. Yeah. He's only 15, and there's nobody in New Jersey, nobody in New York City. We have been trying to match this kid up for 4.5 months. We called Ireland and said, look, we do have somebody from Kansas City that's at John Brown's Olympic training camp. It's a special training camp. And, you know, he fits the bill, and they're willing to come in. I'm like, for an amateur show, we're going to fly a kid in from Kansas City. So Ireland accepted the bill, and they're flying a kid in from Kansas City to Avoca Airport on Friday night to fight on our show November 1st.
You're kidding me.
No. So it's an actual international show. Yeah, it's an international show. So like they're coming from all Kansas City and everything.
This is so nuts.
This is an international show. So this is a big fight. This 15-year-old, they each have 50 fights.
How big is a 15-year-old with 200 pounds?
This kid's like 6'7" as well.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's a monster. Like.
So wait,
he's well known in Ireland. He's their next big up and coming kid. He's been beating everybody this last 2 years.
He's 6'7".
Yeah, but he's only 15.
6'7".
Why would you spend the money though?
Is he really 6'7"?
Yeah, he's a monster. Like he can punch.
Let me fucking just say this. I never flew in a guy for an amateur show from Kansas City. Usually I'd sit here and talk professional. We got to get flight tickets. We got to get meals. We got to have transportation. We want to come to Avoca Airport, not Philly Airport.
So wait, you got to match him up though, right? So this is what this is. This kid from Kansas City is probably 6. It's like the Mountain and who's his brother?
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
It's like
I just never dreamt that. And Ireland's footing the airline tickets. I definitely not. You know?
Yeah, but that's awesome.
The public wins.
Everybody wins.
But how do I tell the public and go out there to say, whoa, between JP as co-main event, Cahir, you know, these kids have hundreds of fights. Now you have a 15-year-old and
some sort of monster that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah. He's the big champion, the up-and-coming kid. They think he's going to, they're spending money because they want him to fight internationally, get recognized. And getting recognized on my show for international back in Ireland, everybody's following this in Ireland. I mean, I'm the hot subject right now. Nothing against me, but I'm just saying I'm the hot. This is my 4th year. But ask these guys. Yeah. You know, I'm getting calls every day from fighters all over Ireland to come here, but I can't please everybody.
So your production's phenomenal.
Thank you.
Right? In my opinion. And
yeah.
Is there a way for you to like broadcast November 1st, or are you thinking about it to like the people in Ireland?
Yeah, I'm getting to that point that we're trying to, but I have a company and I don't like the quality of their work. And I don't want to have Long Productions has high quality everything. I got to make sure that the quality is there. I don't want it to look not the best quality. So I've been working with some different companies to live stream right now.
I think you should sell tickets to that too. There's got to be some way for like some sort of like streaming, like $10 you can watch
it. Yes, especially everybody in Ireland's going to be watching.
Totally,
everybody in Ireland's going to be watching.
Even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, they'll all still be up. Most of them will be drinking.
They'll be up in the drink.
Yeah,
in the bar.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to you boys. I like their questions with these in-depth guys. There's some great history with them both. So you're peeling away the onion here with these two guys, but there's some history, especially with Cahir. A lot of history behind him growing up there. He's been all over the world, so maybe you can peel the onion away a little bit.
As Doug tells me what to do, what does that mean?
All over the world? You mean fighting? No. You mean competing?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your history?
Yeah. So actually, I won my first national title whenever I was 13 years old. at schoolboy level. So I was like the best in the country. Went to Europeans.
Really?
Yeah. At 13,
I'm not saying that like to doubt
yeah.
you. I'm just like, that's an accomplishment for a 13-year-old.
13, I was best in the country. Went to Europeans, won prelims, won last 16, won quarterfinals, got beaten in the semi-final against Russia. So I was like ranked number 3 in Europe when I was 13. But then, I don't know what happened, but from like 14 to I was about 19, I don't won much like. So I went from being like having such a high point as a kid, and then my life was just, not my life, but my boxing was just like, I couldn't win regional titles then. You know what I mean? So I went from being right up at the very top in Europe to I couldn't win a regional title. But for me, I always stay consistent with it. Like, I've had a lot of bad days boxing, but that's made my character. That's why I feel like at 21 now I can like push on so much, because you see a lot of boxers, like, and JP's the same in that sense. Like, we didn't achieve like a lot of fighters that are top level at our age, they've achieved so much at junior level, but for me, I didn't like achieve. Obviously that was huge, like, but
where are they now?
Yeah, where we're now, like,
yeah.
But for like 5 years,
where are they now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people just disappear because they achieved too much early on, whereas we always had that hunger, like we always hungry, like, we always wanted more, like.
So why do you think that, like, for those like 4 or 5 years, was it mental? Was it strength? Was it?
You know what? I feel like it was just not training and sparring was good, but I couldn't get the best out of my performance. I wasn't performing to the best of my ability, but made some most of the changes. Yeah, Roberts too, like, but like I went home and cried a lot, like, because I was going to the nationals and getting beat, like. But you know what actually changed my life a lot? I went to a sports psychologist, and I just like flicked the switch on me. Like, I just saw myself as a different person, like.
Just by going to talking to somebody?
Yeah, talking to someone. So I was going to a sports psychologist like every week for probably like 8 weeks, and I just flipped my whole mental state, like, so I could perform, like, because the trouble was I just couldn't perform, like, it wasn't my ability, it was just I couldn't perform on the stage. Mindset. Yeah, my mindset. It just
did you experience that?
Yeah, I've seen sports psychologists as well. It's a few years ago, like, I boxed too angry. I let it get to my head.
So what do you mean pretty angry? Like, you just go out there, just
wanna kill,
just destroy.
Destroy. But yeah, it's boxing at the end of the day. It's a smart sport. It's chess. It's a game of chess. There's moves to make, and you can't go in there with a hot head, or else they're gonna sense that. They're gonna be nice and boxy. They're gonna outsmart you. When you're too angry, you just lose the head.
So do you have to like almost get in like almost like some sort of Zen state?
Yeah, it's like having the anger there, but not using it in a way.
Right.
It's like, it's kind of weird, like, in it. It's like you have to like use the anger, but at the same time balance it out with the boxing. You just can't just be one-sided.
I heard somebody say once that men should be capable of incredible violence and know not to use it.
Yeah. Like basic boxing, like, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like. Yeah. So you have to be like in this crazy almost, which a lot of people don't understand, is like this almost like a meditative state with supreme focus.
Yeah, even like outside of boxing, like,
I mean, sure, it helps outside too.
Like, even outside of boxing, if there's someone slobbering to me and all, like trying to start a fight, I'd rather just like walk away, or like just not do it at all, because I know what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah,
and it's like I just know how people react.
I think it makes people like you, not like, I mean, people who are capable, have the ability to show basically kindness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like you're not going to lose teeth tonight because I'm going to walk away. You know?
Yeah.
And I think there's something about like having that mentality even like in everyday life. I mean, you guys can't box till you're 90. You know what I mean? I mean, you could try. Yeah. But you're gonna have to get a hip and a wheelchair and try to
wheelchair boxing.
Wheelchair boxing. Yeah.
No, did you ever? What was that? Did you ever see? What was that? Murder Ball? Did you ever hear that?
No.
It was the guys it was like an Olympic sport for like a year. It was like the guys in like the hardcore. They made a documentary about it. What? It was these guys in wheelchairs who would competitively play.
I thought
it was like a basketball or something like that. It was so intense. Like these guys were crushing each other, and they loved it. And they just absolutely loved it. So it was called Murder Ball.
That's unreal.
That's
yeah, you got to look into it. It was pretty crazy. Well. What's one of the things about fighting, especially, you know, are you nervous because you're going to go amateur or you're going to go professional at some point, right?
Yeah, I'll be going pro soon. Like, not just waiting on the timing and stuff and seeing how stuff works out. So just a waiting game now. Like,
is there concerns about like it's a new level?
Nah, like growing up, everyone knew I had their pro style. Like my style in the amateurs actually doesn't suit the amateurs because, like for Ireland, we boxing like European level. So everyone wants to kind of run, dance, just tip fighting. While I want to like
tip fighting,
like just get your points, like score a point, like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's actually like people don't get knocked out too. Like there's points.
Yeah, it's a points game. Either. But in pro, it's
that's right. No headgear.
Yeah, no headgear
for them.
And you said smaller gloves.
Yeah, smaller gloves, so it'll actually suit me. So because
I want to. In the United States, it's headgear here and bigger gloves.
Have you fought without headgear yet?
Yeah, loads of times.
All the time.
Yeah, no headgear in Ireland.
Since we were 18, we boxed no headgear.
No headgear.
Yeah.
And then you come over here and you're like, what is this?
Yeah, I don't like it. I hate the headgear. Like, I hate it.
So you'd rather no headgear?
No headgear. Naked.
Why do they do that? Is that a liability thing too?
Yeah, I guess USA boxing, it's just a requirement.
I think it's something to do with like brain damage.
CTE?
Yeah, CTE, but the research now that using the headgear can actually be worse because
really,
if I'm going to hit someone with no headgear, if I'm going to hit the best shot I have, they're going to get knocked out. But if you hit someone with a headgear, they're not going to get knocked out, but their brain's taking all the impact. Their head's not moving, but their brain in the middle is just shaking.
Yeah, I was looking into the CTE. They said it's like the body's reaction to like protect itself. Wow. So like when you go unconscious, it's like your body's just reacting to be like, oh, we can't stand up and take more of this.
I definitely have CTE now. Like,
you what?
I definitely think I have CTE.
You do?
Nah.
What do you do for that?
I don't know.
I hope you don't. That's fucking terrible.
I don't.
Another shocker from one country to another. Let's throw out one more that'll shock everybody. Well, there's two shockers for me that I just learned about, and I'm just learning as more.
You're gonna pull this away from me a little
bit. They have more. Being selected to turn pro over the United States and coming over in a lot of productions is a big achievement because the pros is much different. Not as much money floating around in Ireland to turn pro.
Okay.
Turning pro underneath my wing and going through America is a big thing. But right now the visas, we're working on a visa. P1, there's a certain visa. It's called a P1 visa. And that's for an amateur boxer can stay here for 3 years. Very expensive and a lot of paperwork. We've been working on this for a month and a half now, so we're getting close to understanding it. So
is that what you want to do? You want to come?
Yeah, no, you mean pro boxer?
As a pro boxer, to come to America. His pattern now that we have to set a roadmap up.
Sure. Okay.
I can't just tell him, hey, we're going to turn you pro tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not fair to the boxer. I'm not fair to Cahir. What's the roadmap look like?
Yeah.
Number one is the visa is a huge issue.
How much is a visa?
$8,000.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
okay,
it's $6,000 for the lawyers and $2,800 to have it rushed.
Oh, the lawyers always got to get paid. That's the way it's got to go.
Yeah, so no one knows about this too much, but it's a P1 visa. Now, a lot of boxers I don't understand go to Boston. It's a network of fighters fighting pro in Boston. They'll come on a visitor's visa. We are allowed 3 times. But let's throw it out there. If you're running pro and you want to turn pro and you're coming here. What do you mean? They'll turn you away at the gate when we have tickets and posters out there? Like, because you can only stay 3 times. And some of these boxers come over on a visitor's visa. I cannot do that with Cahir. His roadmap has to be solid. If he's going to be here, it has to be a P1 visa. A P1 visa allows a pro boxer to live in the United States. But the visa has to have such criteria that you have to be recognized on social media and recognized and boxed worldwide. Cahir's done that. You have to have at least 100
recognized
fights.
On social media.
Yes, they look at all that. The investigators on the visa application for the United States government, because he has to get interviewed in Ireland. Another thing that he has to be recognized in other countries fighting internationally. We have to convince the government that he's coming here, but he has to turn pro to come here to do this for 3 years for this P1 visa. We have to convince the United States government that he has lived up to his expectations to fight and be granted to fight here for 3 years.
I might be able to make a phone call. I might be able to make.
So he had a lot of paperwork. So he qualifies on every check mark. that we have worked with for the last month and a half. So I'm coming here with so much knowledge. I could probably do a P1 visa here.
You're going to start up your own company with P1 visas.
Everybody's been working behind the scenes with him, but he qualifies. He qualifies to the utmost. And a lot of it is social media. How's the social media presence like? Is it showing that he is...
That's crazy that a government would ask about your social media.
Yeah.
Another thing is you have to like show that the opponents that you fought and them competitions are credible. Yeah, it's true. Like, so not only do they look into me,
you can't be like backyard wrestling.
Yeah, they investigate my opponents too.
That's you.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, isn't it? Yeah, so we're underneath the scrutiny right now.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people are just like, oh, like there's this Irish boxer, and they don't realize, like, you know, like how much shit you guys have to do just to go fight.
Yeah.
Like, you can't focus on like your skills when you're like, oh, am I stressed out about like, is the visa going to go through? Am I going to only be allowed 3 times? You know, that's got to be a lot of.
I drove to the car and talked. You just said what I said in the car at 6:30. We had pizza at Fratelli's.
Oh, so you guys are training. He's getting you pizza. All right,
should we set up?
Good dad.
Yeah, just one slice.
Just, you know, Coach, they had pizza from Fratelli's.
Yeah.
No car pizza.
I said, Cahir, I hate to throw all this at you, but to see, it has to be done why he has to turn pro while he's in the country. If he leaves the country in December, before his birthday is December 10th, he's leaving right after that. If he leaves the country, we can't turn him pro. Now we have to wait for him to come back next year. He wants to fight for St. Patty's Day.
We're in town?
We're not sure yet where he's going to fight.
Dog, that'll be fucking awesome.
Yes, and St. Patty's Day.
Wait, have you experienced St. Patty's Day here yet?
Nah, never. Not here.
It's a shit show.
Unreal.
Oh, have you heard about St. Patrick's Day here in Scranton?
No, never
it's
heard
the
of it.
3rd largest St. Patrick's Day parade in the country.
Gene paints the line.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Gene
okay.
paints
Do not let them out. Do not let them.
I have a fight. I've got.
You can't go to bars. You can't do it. So basically, the city of Scranton increases in population by like 120,000 people. Right, and every bar is packed.
A lot of Guinness.
Oh, it's crazy. They only sell canned beer.
Yeah.
Right, and it's all sold for like $10 a can.
What?
And people start drinking at like 7 a.m. and they don't stop way past 2.
The bureaus would love you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What they call them.
No.
What that is.
What?
I had to learn the bureaus.
Bureaus.
The bureaus.
Bureaus?
The birds.
The bureaus.
Bureaus just means female in Ireland.
That's what they
like
say.
the birds?
No, bureus.
Bures?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah, that was perfect. That one.
Bures?
Yeah.
That's what you call the birds? That's what you call the chicks?
Yeah.
The ladies?
Oh, that's what Doug calls them. I don't say that. Like.
Yeah.
Doug calls them the beers.
No, what's the right?
Yeah, that's right.
Lipsticks.
Don't look.
Bureus.
Bureaus. That's the word they use. No, that's the word, right?
That's
what
correct.
Does it mean in Irish?
It means like girl.
Yeah. So my wife is Russian, like from Russia.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
She's awesome. You got to meet her someday. You'd love her. She curses like she curses a lot. And do not date anyone from around here. Do not do it. Trust me, man. Don't do it. I had to find a woman literally half the world away. It couldn't be further away.
Yeah, true.
So be careful. They're all fucking nuts.
What?
They're all nuts. Like a lot of like, I knew when I saw my wife, I was like, she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And then I started to talk to her, and she's just so crass. And she's so like, she's the bartender over at Cooper's during the day.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's about 5'1", and everyone's afraid of her. That's my wife.
Hilarious.
She's the best. She was at the last fight, man. She loved
really?
it. Yeah, she had a
Cool.
great time.
Yeah.
I'll bring her to the next one.
Yeah, it's gonna be November 1st. Is fireworks. Make
Yeah,
sure you shout it out November 1st. Make sure you're there.
You had pyrotechnics in there too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, $100,000, and it takes us a week to set up.
People
put our
have
own power grid in.
People have no idea
I know that.
how good like the whole night is.
Yep.
Like win or lose, it's like a really good night for everybody that
Yeah,
shows
they
up
love
there.
Yeah.
It's an event. They don't come out. So my gig is mine coming out. I have a treat. It's gonna be interesting.
You know what pissed me off? I missed the
Entry.
warrior thing.
Oh, with
The
me
warrior.
being the gladiator.
Yes, I was so upset. I missed that. I was so upset.
Well, Neil Diamond with America was great too.
That's what it was. That's what it was. You came up to America. I started telling people, I'm like, and then Doug comes out like fucking Apollo Creed,
Yes.
and he's playing Living in America, and it's amazing, and it's
Oh yeah, people don't start drinking and party. Well, they know me now. I've done that.
It's
is starting
so
to
good, Doug.
Finally, I'm starting to get recognized because I've been coming out to
You
70s
deserve it.
acts.
Yeah.
I dress up like a McDonald's character. Anything anything that'll do it. You know what I mean? Like think about it. Now I'm coming out to this, okay? Like
you play it on the other side.
Yeah. This is it. I hate to tell everybody, but I am going to be on stage, on chairs.
No copyright.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I can't wait.
And everyone's gonna be clapping and-
I can't wait.
Shit.
Yeah, you guys.
People love entertainment.
Scranton is a really unique place. There's no place. I've lived all over the country. I've traveled to Europe and Iceland and Greenland and Ireland and like all these places. There is no place on the planet that's like Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's so weird. It's so like everyone hates each other, but if like your house catches on fire, all the people that hate you are getting you clothes and food. It's just like a weird.
I get you.
Yeah.
That's lethal.
And I think there's a lot of Irish generational trauma from like hundreds of years ago, because like most of the Irish immigrants here like work the mines or you know, and so they laid down roots. And there's a lot of like if I'm not mistaken, like the unions in America started here because of the Irish.
Yeah. People are so proud of the Irish roots here. It's another thing I recognize. Like people always support us. People support me, JP. That's why the Irish shows are so good. Like, because people love being Irish. Like,
totally,
being Irish is the best thing ever. Like, that's our identity.
And you guys get some Italians there.
Oh yeah.
Italians.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. Back in the day, the Irish and the Italians really didn't like each other in this town. They didn't talk. No. It was like the Irish, the Italians, the Germans, and the Polish. Like where I live, there were all these sections that used to be there up until like the 70s, where it's like everybody lived in their own place. And my grandfather, my grandfather's Irish.
Yeah.
And he would tell me we weren't allowed to hang out. We weren't allowed to hang out with the Polish or the Italians.
Really?
They had to sneak through the alleys at night to go hang out with each other. Which I was like, "You're kidding me." Yeah. He's like, "Nope, that's what we would do." So they were allowed to be friends, but not publicly.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was a crazy thing.
Wow.
Cahir, when you spend a day with me and we stop at 10 companies and just walk in the door and everybody, I tell everybody I love them no matter what. Every time I leave, hey, I love this office. I love that.
He's
office.
Great energy, man. He's great positive energy.
For 40 years, I just can't believe that I'm sitting here like at 62. I started at 22, 40 years, and the credibility of what people believe in me and believe in our town. I love Lackawanna County.
Yeah.
I just love it. I've been knocking on these doors. Some of these companies have been sponsoring me 18 years. And they became family, and you see it.
Yeah.
How is it after going with me for spending a couple of days? I know it's crazy, but it's overwhelming for you also. But we stop at tons of businesses a day. I say hello to everybody, and you're right there with me. What do you think of that?
That's another thing as well. We're doing what we love. Like we enjoy everything we do, work towards the fight date. You know what I mean? We're doing what we love. Like, so I just take it all on. Like, I don't think about things too deeply. I just enjoy it. Like, I enjoy the ride. Like, you know what I mean? I enjoy being with Doug. Like, I enjoy, like, you know what the crack means? Like,
Yeah.
I enjoy the fun. Like, I enjoy the crack. So we like it's just top class. Like,
good crack.
And everyone gets behind it. Like,
dude, there's nothing worse than a bunch of Americans going to Western Ireland and everybody's saying crack, thinking that they're the best. There's nothing worse than a bunch of Americans going like, "I want the crack," and everybody's like, "Yeah, all right." So it can't be all just boxing. You know what I mean?
And our
What
lives,
else do you guys like do or like? Like, what do you like besides beating people up on the streets of Belfast? What else do you like to do?
Beat my wee brother up.
Well, I didn't understand.
Beat my wee brother up.
Oh, beating your brother up?
Yeah.
No, that can't count. That can't count. That's totally expected. Do you guys like what do you guys do for like other things than fucking training?
Yeah, not a lot to be honest. We just train in the morning and then come back, drink a couple of cups of tea.
Yeah, tea.
Do a bit of promoting and then train again. Like, this is our life. Like, all we do is box. Like, this is
but is it how long is like tis the season? Like, when do you guys like get a break, or do you not want one?
No,
there's no break. I don't.
No break. So all year round.
Another thing is too, like,
that's why he's accepted the city. I know it's very prison-like, but they're not allowed.
Well, I mean, it's a choice.
Not allowed. No, I don't mean to say that way.
You're not allowed.
Another thing is too, like,
you're brought up a good subject. They're here because it's total violence.
Oh, okay. You're indentured servants. You can't do anything. This is good to know. Doug owns you.
That's good crack.
No, I get it. It's like football. Like the football coaches are like, there is nothing other than football. You can't. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like the mentality of that. But everyone knows that like every fullback is.
Another thing about us too, like, is like something I've noticed the difference between Irish fighters and American fighters is like me and JP. We just love to fight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, American fighters might might fight 3 or 4 times a year, but like last year I had 14 fights
Really?
in 1 year. Like we just love to fight. Like so, as soon as one fight date ends, like I might take a couple of days off, but I want to fight again. Like because I was always like having something to work towards. Like because this is my mentality is I just want to beat everyone that gets put in front of me. Like and even if I don't, like I just want to move on to the next. Like so I just love fighting. Like that's just
Keeping busy,
my character. Like
if you take a rest as well, it's like you don't know like what to do and stuff. Like you just be bored, so like you just have to keep fighting. Like
yeah, but you're never like I really just want to go to like the southern coast of Italy for a week.
No.
I don't know why I went there, but I was just curious about like if to get a break or something. Like sometimes
that's nice
you
and all.
like,
yeah, like holidays and stuff. Like yeah, it's good. Like but fighting's more like you get that buzz, so you get that.
So no like
adrenaline. So it is. Like,
no like video games or.
no
Not really,
Xbox
like-
on the god.
Really?
No.
I just walk the dogs. Walk the dogs back home.
No, why are you sorry? It's amazing.
Well,
Like, well, to have that
that-
discipline.
That's why they're.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but they've been
talk to
before they got
American
here-
kids. They can't do that, Doug.
No, but they've been vetted.
Talking to the mic so you
They've
yell
been
at people.
vetted. They've been vetted to sit here at your building here. Like this.
No,
is
I'm not
already
trying-
like,
no, no,
I'm
I'm-
just saying yes. They've
I'm-
been
I'm-
vetted.
I'm
These-
trying- like,
they
I
are
think-
totally have to be 100% committed to the challenge.
I think it's important for
There's
young
no-
people to realize like sometimes like it is okay to have like a passion.
Oh yeah.
And it is
Yeah, yeah.
okay to like pursue something to the
Definitely.
ends of the earth
Yeah.
without getting distracted with like Facebook, Instagram, Xbox.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing is too, there's always people like on TikTok, whatever, like commenting on me and JP's posts, like giving us abuse, like, but like people don't realize like the work we put on, like, you know what I mean? It's
Totally.
Easy. Another thing is it's easy for people to go under the keyboard, but like start tapping away, but like,
Do you guys love that?
yeah, I enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
here,
So when everybody talks shit, you're just like, oh, I love this.
Yeah,
it's more
makes you
eyes
wanna
on
work
us,
harder.
like, it's more eyes on us as well, so it just helps,
Yeah.
like.
But
Keep getting.
you bring a good point with these two boys. That what I'm profoundly thrilled about, and I'm a little questionable, like as we turn pro and go into 21, 22 years old, life has some changes. You are a male, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, and the different things go on, but they have not lost the flame. When you turn the flame on as a kid, maybe in America, I'm not saying American fighters, different things. By the time they're 21, distractions in America
They're
are
different. You know they're
are
different.
Major. Not only with that, with wanting to make money. There's a lot of money floating around as a young kid here. There's relationships. There's a lot of different things. These guys, the flame is just as much when they were 7. as
That's
they're
the amazing
sitting-
thing.
It is.
That's the amazing
Damn, it
thing.
is. Yeah,
That's the hunger. Like once you lose the hunger, you're fucked. Like
I think if like we got offered like £5 million to start boxing, like you'd still box. If you know what I mean. Like if I got £1 million right now, I'd still be boxing. If you know what I mean. Like
So
like that hunger of I just like fighting.
yeah, but so like, what is like? Where do you think
Because
that
I've been doing-
where do you
I've been
think
doing
that
it so
comes
long.
from?
Just
Where do you
'cause-
think that passion comes from?
good question.
because we've just been doing it our whole lives. I think it's just like we're just so like used to it, and it's just we've always been doing it our whole lives.
Well, why is it different for you? Like, are you saying from the north? If I got into asking you a serious question, are you saying it's been a little tougher from the north to the south of Ireland, even though it's a small country?
Don't know what way to put it. What way would you put it?
Yeah,
Just like we're just more hungry, I think.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know. It just depends on the person as well. Like there can be boys from down south that just like fighting as well, but it seems like, especially where I'm from, as well. Like it's just like everyone likes to fight. It's like, what else would you be doing?
It's a way of life. Like
Yeah. What else
do
would you be
have
doing?
more-
Did you say what else would you be doing?
Yeah, like
That's what I was asking.
If you're not fighting, you're just gonna be like in a bar or doing normal stuff. Like there's not much to be doing back home. Like, you know, like there's.
Is there more elite fighters? And when we say elite, I get confused on that. Is there more elite fighters? And what does elite mean? Americans don't know what elite fighters mean.
So-
I heard, from what I understand, elite champions are more prevalent in the north than the south.
Yeah, like elite means like your best. Like so, there's what is novice, intermediate,
yeah,
and then
elite's top level.
elite's like the toppest level you can fight at, and there's loads of boys from up north. You're elite champions, and there's four counties in the north, like no 4 counties in Ireland, like, and just seems like north just has that more dog in them, like.
Wow. Now, I picked you up on Monday, and I'm getting phone calls that you're fighting a guy they're flying in from Hungary. on Friday, flying a guy in from England, the best in the country.
Wait, this Friday?
No, the week before
last week.
Last week he fought the best in Hungary in the country, in Ireland, and the best in England, and he kicked their asses and won both. Then flies in on Monday and says, "I'm ready to fight again," like kind of a black guy. And the JP, you're telling me on the phone the other day, you opened it up and you just got ranked in Ireland, the best in the country, the whole Ireland. I mean, the whole country of Ireland.
The whole Ireland at elite level. I'm number one. Super.
Man, you're real humble about it.
That's unbelievable.
I've been number one as well, like in 2021 as well. So
what's the Hungary guy like? What do you mean? Like, was he the best of the country of Hungary that you fought at your weight class?
Yeah, number one. Yeah.
So you're the best fighter in both Hungary and Ireland.
And then England. What about England then?
There's the modesty.
Who was the best in England then?
Who
was the guy in England then that you fought on Saturday? Because if you fought Friday night, you fought the champ of England on Saturday. You had to beat Friday night first.
Yeah. So I fought the Hungary guy first on I think it was Thursday, and then the next day I fought England on the Friday, and
that ranked you as number one in the country.
I mean number one, yeah.
Jeez. How many fights total do you really have then?
All in, like I'd say about over 200 plus.
200 plus?
Yeah.
And you're asking, what do they do on their part-time?
But like there's
forgive me for asking that question.
Like, but that's like when you're a kid as well, like you're doing like when you're a kid as well, you could be fighting more because it's not as damaging on your head. So when you're about 14 and all, like you just be fighting like once every 2 weeks or once every week, don't you? Like you just
keep fighting it.
You just keep fighting, like you don't really care about it. Like your coach goes like, you're fighting here next week, sweet.
Yeah, but it seems like you're getting 3 or 4 big fights in the next 3 weeks.
Once you start getting older, but like after you're 18, it's more you slow down the fights and you take your time because that's when you're fighting grown men. We're fighting like when we're 18, we're fighting up to men at the age of 40, so you can fight at the age of 18 to 40-year-olds.
Okay, so like especially when you lose age brackets.
Yeah, like once you turn 18,
okay.
elite means that you can fight anyone from the age of 18 to 40. So so you could be fighting some Olympian guys, 35, like loads of like fights, like 400 plus fights, and you could get some boys only had like 10 fights. So it's like there's margins on it.
It seems like a pretty big margin.
Yeah, there's like I fought boys like who's had even more fights, like 300 fights on the card on box racks. So like they like if that means they've had like 300 fights on the card, they probably have about 600, 700 fights. But
600 or 700 fights.
Yeah, like and countries they don't go pro or nothing, so they just stay amateur like until they're 40, like until they'll stop, like just keep fighting.
These guys from Russia and stuff too. Like,
yeah, Russia.
You can't find anything on them. You go on your phone, like you can't find their medias or.
Oh, you can't find nothing. They're just
why?
They're just beasts. Like
the Russians,
Uzbeks as well. Uzbeks, Kazakhs, like they're just.
Oh, so all of like Eastern Europe.
Yeah. Like,
where did you fight at then as a team?
What is it?
You got where over there did you fight?
Usually you fight them in tournaments, like so. Even European tournaments, like there's just teams from Kazakhstan, teams from Uzbekistan.
I went to the Worlds when I was 21, and that was mad. I was in Serbia, and there was about I actually don't know how much countries there was, but about 100 different places, like 100 different people, like Jamaica and all was there, like Cuba, Russia, Kazakhstan, everyone was there. Like it's like if you win that there, you're basically conquered the whole world.
Did the Russians win?
Nah, that much Russians won. It was actually America's best year.
Really?
Yeah, it was one of America's strongest teams.
And you're 24?
I was 21 at the time.
So this is 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
How'd you do?
Got beat first fight by Serbia. And
the Serbians?
Yes, their own place. I shit myself. Like I walked out and I got booed. Everything. I was like,
"Wait, you got booed?"
Yeah, it was my first time getting booed because it was in their territory.
Well, you're not.
And
yeah, he was Serbian.
He was a big name. They just see my yellow boot walk out beside the curtains, and I was getting drums and all banged against me. And
did you expect that?
Nah, I shit myself like this. I was like, "Oh god."
What's that? I mean, does the booze fuck with your
fuck with my head? Like I was like,
yeah,
fuck, this is bad. Like, cause like usually I'm just chilled out, calm. Like I'm not really a guy who does much moving before a fight. and it was all relaxed. And soon as I heard him booze, I just like felt like I got hit a right hook. I was like, fuck it, this is serious, JP. You need to wake up.
There's a hardcore psychology to doing this.
Yeah, but it was good, like, because it's all learning as well. Like I was young at the time and stuff, and I feel like out there like taught me a lot. Like if I didn't get through out there, I wouldn't be as good as I am now.
But do you think an experience like that prepares you for the next time that experience might happen?
Yeah, definitely. Like,
and then you don't get out of your head.
That was my first time I've been like, this is it. Like not scary. Like I wasn't scared of the fighter. It was just like the adrenaline. Like everything just felt big. It's hard to explain. Like it was mad. I just felt like it's only me now. It's mad. Like,
so basically, you walked in and everybody's basically a shit poster on the internet.
Yeah,
and none of them liked you. You just got to roll with that.
It was the big drums. It was the big,
those big like,
drums.
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah.
Is this online?
Actually, it might be online. Yeah.
I want to see
it.
I want to see the look. I want to see the look on his face. Like, oh,
and then Team Ireland, I couldn't even hear them. Like they were like, we were cheering you on, JP. I was like, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear nothing anyway. It doesn't matter.
Wow. Yeah. That's incredible that you're doing that many fights in that short of a period of time, and you're just like, what if it was no head gear? Would you be able to fight that much?
Yeah. I was no headgear. I'll fight.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
Like
he did hundreds of them over there.
Yes.
Yeah. I've boxed everywhere in the world, like Poland and all. Like,
is America the only place that uses headgear?
No, different. But I'd say you're the American number ones, like the Olympic team, like the best in the whole America. Like, they would go to like World Championships, Europeans, but they can't wear headgear. So
the Americans wouldn't wear headgear.
Nah, I've watched a few American like home shows, like their Olympic trials and stuff.
Yeah,
and they don't wear headgear.
Yep.
So it's like, I think it's just like the majority of Americans would rather not they would wear headgear. Like
the other thing that's really bizarre to me that I brought up a point before. What's the two big changes? The other one is in Ireland for pro fighting. I can't imagine if I was doing a pro show, okay, and the referee is the sole decision maker, and it's a close fight at the Holiday Inn, and it's a hometown guy, and the referee, everyone knows
there's
has
a lot of
the
pressure
decision there. In Ireland, that's the referee's job for pro fights to do the winner.
Really?
Yeah.
The referee's a judge. The referee's also a judge.
Up to 8 fights up to 8 rounds.
Up to 8 rounds.
After 8 rounds, it's not.
Yep.
So
is he the only judge?
The only judge. So could you imagine if he was a local guy? He'd get a lot of beer cans thrown at him. He wouldn't make it to his car. There'd be a lot of AKs coming out of that trunk. Isn't that bizarre? It wouldn't work in America.
No, only one guy determining everything.
He's the referee and judge at the same time.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Isn't that a little unfair?
Yes.
Buzzy man. Like.
I just find it hard to really believe that.
He must be getting paid double. He's on the double money.
The other thing that I'm very confused at, I spent a lot of time in Ireland. Like I learned that I have to slow my personality down.
Yeah, definitely.
Ireland is really like Cahir does the dishes.
They would look at you like you have 10 heads.
The family, family eats at 5 o'clock. Cahir is in charge of taking the dishes off the table. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, everyone has a job. Like
the dishes.
Yep.
He's in charge of family setting the table. Yes, it is so.
Do you think we're missing that here? Do you think we're missing that here?
Structure.
It is so different in Ireland. I'm sorry. It's so different in Ireland.
What?
The whole world and culture. I don't think Americans and us know across the pond, 3,000 miles across the ocean, they don't have hazelnut cream. Everything is we want to do a business.
No creamer.
I love half and half. They don't have no creamer whatsoever.
No, because it's gross and it's poison.
Yeah, it's total milk.
Yeah.
Either milk or nothing.
You guys have raw milk, don't you?
Yeah, you get raw milk.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just saying, I just cannot believe how slow and family oriented. It's a different world over there. They're back 20 or 30 years.
They're not. I don't think they are. I don't think they're back.
Well, no,
they might be onto something.
Values on to what we were.
I think.
Guess.
Okay,
but I just wish I could tell the public in Scranton and around the world, like these kids are living a whole different world.
Well, you're basic. They're basic. Like, family's kind of good.
Yeah, family structure is always good.
Family strong, and like everyone sticks by each other. Like.
And you have so many cousins, too.
I don't know if you know this, but the Irish like to have a lot of kids.
Yeah, but definitely.
Even my grandparents' family, my granddad has like 16 brothers and sisters. Like it just never ends. Like half the town's my cousins. Like,
it's always like
my mom's family, my mom's grandparents, her Irish. I think there was like 12 kids in the family, and then my grandfather had like 8 brothers and sisters, and then my mom had 4 brothers and 4 brothers. She was the only woman.
Yeah.
You know what's shocking to me when we talk to people? I have to say the biggest topic, and I don't want to go into this topic too much, but you carry 2 kinds of money in your wallet. You have 2 separate monies.
Mm-hmm.
You have a border that's...
Why?
See, I live in Derry.
Now, there's only 6 provinces, correct?
Yes, 6 provinces. 6 provinces in Northern Ireland, and then lower 26 are a republic. So I live in Derry, which is kind of like Derry. So Derry's in the north, and Donegal is the border in the south. So I live in the border, but it's open border. So you carry pounds. So pounds is British money, and you carry euros because that's Irish money. So I just use both money because I live like 10 minutes from the border. So actually, my boxing club is in the south, and I live in the north. So
wait, keep going.
Yeah. So it's just the way I live. Like it's just I don't know. I'm Irish, like even though I don't know. I just like I'm Irish. You know what I mean?
So
even though under rule, no, it's weird. Like it's hard to explain.
So
like,
wait a second. I'm a pretty dumb person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Thanks for
I'm just listening to what you're going to say.
I'd kick your ass if I knew I could.
Really
why is there two separate monetary systems in Ireland?
So because 6 counties are still under occupation.
British rule.
From the British.
Under British rule, yeah. So where I live in Derry, where JP lives in Belfast, but I live on the border, so I live kind of on the Republic of Ireland's like 15 minutes away from me, and then I live in the north, which is Derry.
So you live in
Belfast,
which is the British,
just the north, yeah.
So how long has that
Just
been
north.
like that?
Forever.
Forever, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So
did you have an incident 6 months ago that you wanted to reflect on, or is that not wanting to get a little bit of an incident?
I can't really think of it now.
No.
what was that?
I actually can't think of it.
Because I can't. It's because I don't think people that's like living in that, like, to me, right? I don't know if you're familiar with our maps. That's like somebody like right over there. There's a totally different country.
Yeah.
And that would be really strange for us.
It's weird though, because we just like, even though we live in Northern Ireland, like me and JP don't consider ourselves Northern Irish. Like we live in Ireland, so we're Irish.
We just say Irish, yeah.
It's like they're trying to force, you're trying to put it on you that we're
The British are?
yeah.
Like where we're from, like they'll be like, you go up one street, it'll be Irish, and Irish, but and then the next state will be like all British.
But is it all British people, or is it like
Not British. That's
it's
like we all sound the same, like similar. Well,
People that
we'll
are-
say like different type of words and stuff, but like different lingo and different ways of saying stuff. But we're all
But do
like,
people come from England and just go, I'm gonna move here?
No, it's like
not British.
people that are Catholics consider themselves Irish, but people that are Protestants consider themselves British. But it's nothing against them. Like it's just a
Yeah.
Okay.
And they mark their roads by flags. A lot of
So
flags.
that's why there was all that like Catholics versus Protestant stuff. It wasn't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
about the religion. It was mostly about
no. It's not about the religion at
Occupation.
all. Like it's not about the religion at all. Like it's more like about
Like who owns it now.
occupation, like
Yeah.
British occupation.
yeah. Is there any hope of that not happening anymore? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
we all hope. Yeah, I remember seeing stuff from like what was that movie? Oh my God. What was that? What was the movie? Daniel Day-Lewis again. What was the movie where he went to jail? In the Name of the Father. Are you familiar with that?
Jim
heard
was
of it.
talking about us
Yeah.
last
I
night.
don't even watch that many
I haven't
movies
watched it.
because my attention
Because
span.
you guys are
stuff
busy
like that.
training
Yeah, true.
and nothing else. You're not even looking at girls. You're not even.
I don't really get watch Netflix or nothing. I hate watching movies.
You're better. You're better off.
Yeah, I don't watch
Yeah, they don't
nothing. Like
Yeah. Read a book.
don't
Look
watch
at the
TV.
sky.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a different culture.
go on TikTok Live or something. Like.
You go on TikTok?
TikTok Live, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I
Good
found
crack.
one last night on TikTok.
What's
Hey,
your
listen,
what's your
man.
algorithm doing?
Well,
Like,
like,
what do you get fed?
I have 70,000 followers. Like
How many?
70,000.
You have 70,000 followers on TikTok?
Yeah,
Will you follow me?
yeah. I'll follow you back if you follow me first.
Yeah, but like, what is your my algorithm gives me like conspiracy theories and like all this crazy shit. What is your algorithm?
Mine was just all boxing.
It's all boxing.
All boxing.
Okay, it's not like just boxing with something mixed in it. It's just all boxing.
There's like funny stuff like memes and stuff like.
Dude, memes are the highest form of communication.
I like memes. There's 6'7" stuff.
I'm such a fan of memes.
Didn't even get it.
No, I didn't get to say it again.
6'7".
No, I heard that today. What is that?
I don't even know what it means.
Yeah,
What is 6'7"?
I don't even know what it means. My sister's all
Wait,
this.
do you want to find out?
I don't even know it.
I'll find this out. God damn
It's
it!
just a meme thing, isn't it?
I'll find it out right now.
Okay,
Okay, so what do I ask? What is 6'7" on TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok last night, and there's my house.
Yeah, I was like,
We were live streaming us making lasagna.
I thought it was gonna be James, and then Doug pops up.
All
All right, let's see here. 6'7". The phrase stems from the drill rap song "Doot Doot" by Philadelphia rapper Skrilla, unofficially released in late 2024 and officially on February. In the track, Skrilla repeats 6'7" in the lyrics. I just bipped 6'7". I just bipped right on the highway. I'm terrible at speaking rap lyrics.
Yeah,
A nod to 67th Street in Chicago or Philadelphia. Police radio code. No one knows what it means.
Yeah, no, that's why it's so
No
funny.
one fucking knows what it means.
He doesn't even know what it means either.
So we're all just saying 6'7" and no one knows what it means?
Yeah.
Yo, I can't wait to follow me on TikTok. Don't watch our shit. It's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Go watch your stuff?
I just do the podcast one. I don't even do my personal one. But like, so I sign in on the podcast and I just go through the algorithm.
Yeah.
Like when COVID hit, TikTok was really good for me.
Yeah, that's when it was good for me as well. Like,
I was learning shit. I was laughing. I was figuring a lot of stuff out. I found some interesting things that I never even knew existed, but I don't trust. It gets weird for me when you have an app that tries to know what you think.
Yeah,
tells you
it's
what
scary.
you should think.
Like sometimes you'll be talking about something, and then like you
Dude, that happens.
You talk about the weirdest thing ever. Wheels. Just say wheels. You'll go on your phone. You'll start saying wheels.
How do I do when I bring the sound system down the gym and do these far out funky things on TikTok?
What is
Just
it?
use your phone.
Yeah, how do you think I rate? Pretty good.
You can do it
Pretty
because
good.
you're Doug all night long. Like you can do whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what they call him, Doug? All night
Doug all night
long?
long because he doesn't sleep.
Yeah,
You
Doesn't
don't,
sleep.
dude.
Nah.
Never.
You
Doesn't
don't.
sleep.
No,
Even whenever
Doug doesn't sleep. He blinks.
Yeah, you're home and it's 5 hour difference.
whenever I was in Ireland, like Doug would be waking up before me, and it's a 5 hour time difference. I'd be waking up at 9 o'clock, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Doug's up.
He's nuts.
I can't.
Yeah, but you know what? But here's the thing: like you guys were just talking about like your passion. You don't have time for anything else.
He does promote.
Meet the contrast. to
That's
that.
it. That's why it works so
Awesome.
good.
Like without him, you guys wouldn't have
100%.
events.
100%.
You know what I mean?
No.
So it's like, why would you not want the guy who's 100% committed?
Yep.
Maybe even more than you.
Yeah.
You have to be all on. Like it's
I love
10
what
I was
toes
giving
down.
you a
Like,
compliment.
All cars on the
Thank you.
table.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you. I love what I do. That's a
I've
passion.
never
I love
seen.
it.
I've never. You
I
know
love-
what, Doug?
I love the audience. The audience thinks I'm absolutely crazy. I can do whatever I want.
They don't. I don't think they think. I mean, they in our part of Pennsylvania, when you call someone crazy, it's kind of like a term of endearment.
Yeah.
What's
like
that
that
mean?
guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's like a term of endearment. It's like,
What's
oh,
that
we
mean?
really like
Yeah.
him.
Oh
we-
yeah, that's somewhere
Doug's
back
is
home.
absolutely
Like,
crazy.
like we'd
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a mad cunt
Yeah.
back home. Like
I don't think
you say mad
could I
cunt?
dance like
Mad
that and
cunt.
get back in Ireland?
Like,
That'd be too serious. Would
I
I work
mean,
in
like-
Ireland? Would I work as a promoter and dance on the tables in Ireland at shows, or that wouldn't go over?
I don't
People-
know if it would.
I don't
feel
think
like
it would.
feel like people be that scared. Like
I don't think they know what to do, Doug. I think the whole audience would be like, "What the fuck is going on?" And us in
He
America,
says that. Yeah.
when he came out at the last thing, I was with like 2 politicians, like my wife, like my one military buddy, and we just all kind of went, "What the fuck is going on?" And about like 30, 40 seconds into the song, we all kind of like collectively looked at each other and were like, "This is amazing. This is one of the coolest things that we've." And like, there's really not a lot of
Controlling the
celebration of
audience
shit.
is hard.
Doug,
hard to
it's a
control
gift that
the-
not many people have,
I
my
know,
friend.
My sponsors told me that
I
today.
can't
They
wait.
said, Doug,
It's unbelievable.
Doug, you are the leading of it. You know, yeah, you're.
You can't do what he does.
How could you be
Nah.
an
No way.
internet? What do you call that? At your age,
Phenom,
yeah, like at your age, you're an internet sensation in our area at 62 years.
100%, man.
Old. What do you call that following?
influencer.
Influencer. Like what was called me? I didn't usually.
No filter.
Let me just be honest with the public. Usually somebody makes a call and somebody knows somebody and says, "Doug's coming in. Take care of the boy." Take care of, they call me the boy.
Yeah.
Take care of the promoter. This guy's a genius.
Yeah.
He does so much work. We sell double our cars at Dixon City Honda. But so I walked in the Warhorse up to the family up there, and like, Doug, we've been watching your shit, and it's pretty good. He goes, we're going to take a flyer on you. We got a Vespa scooter back here. I think we want to put you on
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, and they said, we're going to take a flyer on you, meaning they're going to take a chance on
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
They came to me today and said, Doug, holy crap, we're everywhere.
You
We're
did.
on every
What was the
billboard. We're
thing?
on every radio station. You're on PA Live. We can't get away from you.
What was the thing I watched the other day? It was like somebody with a boombox or something, and you were walking around. Where was that?
The gym?
Warhorse.
Oh, Warhorse? Oh, yeah.
Warhorse.
It was
Yeah.
fucking
Born
nuts.
to be alive.
I was
born. I love that.
I wasn't
Born
here.
to
I was
be
scrolling.
alive. Yeah.
Born.
I couldn't turn away. I watched the whole fucking thing.
People love
I was
that.
like,
There's
I got to watch all this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
With the
awesome.
glasses and the
Oh, it was
helmet.
amazing. You
Yeah.
got to keep doing that, man. You don't ever, and you're having more fun probably.
Yeah. Well, you know, the big thing is I lived right here now, right out the building here. That's what I got
didn't know that. Okay.
known for on the billboard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Down. You remember that?
Yep,
In the
yep, yep.
wintertime, I stayed
Yep.
up there 2 weeks with a little tent, and that's how the owners of Lamar will never forget that. You know, they said, Doug, when you lived up on the billboard, that was when, you remember that. Do you recall
Vaguely.
that?
What?
Yeah.
Tell for people who don't know what happened.
I got selected.
Have you heard of this?
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
photos of it.
Yeah, photos of it and stuff. Right here by Cooper's. There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
billboard right here. I got selected to help United Way raise money. It was right before 9/11, and they wanted me to come up with some ideas. So I went and I said, I think we should put me on a billboard to raise money for the homeless, and I'll stay in a tent. We'll have a thermometer, and we had a little Sprint phone bank, and we had a $10,000 thermometer. Each block was $1,000.
Okay.
So all of a sudden, all the news stations set up their live news broadcast, and I'm up there, and I had a song I would sing on a mobile, the big microphone. If there's money in the bucket, bring it up, up, up. So I had a string with a bucket, and everybody would drive by, put money in this bucket. So I lived there in a tent for a week and a half.
Wait, up on the billboard?
Up on the billboard right here at Cooper's.
How'd you
in
go to the
coffee
bathroom?
Shop on it. They
The
had
bucket?
a ladder, and I had
So you were allowed to like get off. You were like,
allowed to get off to use the bathroom, but up there to stay on. And the news stations caught wind of it, so they ran a ticker tape across the news station. You know how they emergency thing?
Yes.
They ran "Bring Doug Down, please donate to the United
How much
Way."
did you raise?
Yes, 10,000. But we went way over that. I just put a 10,000 mark on it. But
Yeah,
we
but
went
how
way
soon did
over.
you hit 10,000?
Oh, I think within 3 days. But I stayed up there to generate more money. So.
He did
Who
it.
does that?
Yeah.
It's built different.
It's creative. That's why the shows are so good, because they're creative. Like, they've got
Yeah.
themes to them. Everything's just,
Hard work.
it's
setting up.
entertainment.
He's like,
It takes
he's
us
like
a week. We
Mr.
start
Beast.
setting up Tuesday to lunch.
He's like Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, that's Doug.
You kind of are. Like, yeah, but he was Mr. Beast before Mr. Beast.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He was. He was the
Mr.
first
Beast
Mr.
might
Beast.
have some of you in his viewing history.
At my age, it's not the financial. I'm not looking to put food on the table.
Yeah,
for
but it looks
kids.
like you're.
It's
It
just
seems like
me,
you're having
you
more
know?
fun.
I love what I do. I can cry right now to say that I have. In life, it's hard for people to say this before they die, but I am completing my bucket list right now, sitting here today with this show on November the 1st. It's going to be complete for me.
It's gonna be awesome.
If I retire after that show and say
You're not
I've done
gonna.
for 4, yeah, I know people have said that, but you know, if whatever happens. But I've completed what I've done for the public and for the community and the kids. Everybody has memories. Everybody has memories.
You guys don't realize, like, he's been a fixture of this for decades.
Yeah.
And it's like just in the last 10 years, Doug. It's
Okay.
awesome.
I know.
It's gotten so awesome.
I love my community and people love me. I don't leave an office when I don't say it. If nobody said they didn't love you today, I love you. Now everybody says to me, Doug, only you can say that, and they all love you back. Because I love my community. I want to make a change. I want to make a difference in people's life. And
You're doing
maybe November 1st, we'll have a lot of kids from Ireland having memories. These kids that are coming from Ireland.
So
never been to
tell me
America.
about November 1st.
Well, you know, none of these kids have ever been to America. They're not sleeping right now.
So how many kids are coming? How many kids are coming?
14 total.
So they're going to be on the bill.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all going to be on. And they get matched up, some with the Irish Boxing Club, but some will be matched from Jersey, New York, Philly. There's all Kansas City, Bangladesh. There's a girl coming from Bangladesh.
Who's flying in the Bangladesh girl?
To fight Katie O'Keefe.
Yeah.
Yes, she's coming from Bangladesh way in New York City. She's in New York City fighting right now. So she's heading up to fight on my show. We found her in New York City right now, finding another tournament.
So how many bouts are there?
Has a lot. How many fights does Katie O'Keefe have now?
Katie, probably 50, I'd say.
Yeah, she's got a lot. She's an animal.
How old is she?
Same, probably 19. She's
19,
top class fighter.
50 fights.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah,
That's for a girl. That's a lot because it's harder to get fights as a girl.
Yeah. Because a lot of this is about matchups, right? You want to have equivalent matchups.
Yeah, correct. That's why I lasted 4 years. Great point, because I have a great matchmaker. I don't matchmake. I pay a matchmaker. And to tell you the truth, it is a substantial amount of money paid to make sure that everybody fights from Ireland. I pay a matchmaker.
Well,
per bout.
I mean,
that's, you have to. It's business.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't be doing it. I let my matchmaker. I've been with him now 8 years. He has a Rolodex that you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, and it seems like it works out.
It does, because we try to. I map it on a chart, on a computer chart of 60-40, 50-50, 70-30. I don't like to go 70-30 because the Ireland teams used to go to Philly and leave back home and not good record, like maybe a little mixed. You're exactly right. Mixed matches. That's not fair. So I've been running about maybe 60-40, 50-50 ratio, real close.
Yeah.
That everybody's almost even. Maybe 7 wins, 8 losses, or around there evenly. And everybody's been thrilled. That's why it's my 4th year doing it, because everybody's satisfied with the matchups, and the crowd gets to see even fights.
Well, so tell me about the night. Like, so tell me about when for I want people to go. I want as many people to buy tickets and go to this fight as possible.
Show, not wholly here. Biggest international show recognized in the state of PA is here. This is the biggest international show of Pennsylvania for the year. There's no other one like it.
So the venue is the Holiday Inn in Dunmore at 200 Tige Street. Doors are at 6. Bouts start at 7. So how does the night, for people who have not experienced, I want people who have never experienced this before to understand. Like, the people who have experienced it get it, right? I want the people who haven't experienced to be like, tell me about, like, what does it start? What's the night like? When do you guys fight in this?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing that people are shocked is when they see $100,000, because I did TV fights, MMA. I was contracted through Fox.
Okay.
So I have $100,000. You know that I work with Endeavor over here. I work with all the big corporations.
Yep.
I put my own power grid, and people are shocked when they walk in and see all these screens on the walls.
It's great.
And all the trussing, and I have surround sound system that just makes the walls thump. People are dancing while they're seeing the show. That's my biggest thing, is when they walk in and see that for the fighters. But we have an intro walkway for the fighters to come in, but when you walk in, you'll see that you'll see a lot of atmosphere, a lot of buzz in the air. Everybody will have a gold basket. They put it in to win the Vespa, but I don't do the Vespa right away. I bought $3,000 worth of TVs. I'm giving flat screen TVs out like Oprah. You get a TV, you get a TV, you get a TV, you get a Chromebook. I give away.
Doug Winfrey.
I give away $8,000 in prizes, $8,000 total.
And you just give them away though, but you have sponsors. You have sponsors throw in for those, and
sponsors throw in for there. A lot of connections, a lot of communication. That everybody wants the tickets cheap. I just raised the prices. They usually were $30 and $35. My sponsors are like, Doug, you can't go to McDonald's for that. You got to raise it a little bit. So we went up for the first time in 10 years.
Anybody complain?
No, not at all. No, I know. So it's 45 and 40, and still I wanted that $30 ticket. So
I know.
I wanted the $30 because you know what it is for me. It is. I want. If a son or daughter's fighting locally, I want the grandmother to go, to afford to go, the grandfather to go. I want the uncle to see, maybe he's elderly or the grandfather's elderly, maybe the last time to see something big like this.
Yep.
I want to give a whole family an opportunity for like $180. Everybody can go.
Yeah.
Everybody go. Everybody gets a chance to win the $8,000 in prizes.
It's still like $700 cheaper than Disney World and a much better time.
Yeah. People, I have my return customers is great. I have a flow chart. I have a database that I send an email out. But at intermission, right now there's 18 fights. At intermission, I'll throw intermission around 8 or 9, and then we'll raffle off the Vespa and we'll raffle off the TVs. And then after that, the 9th fight, I'll go into a heavyweight big fight. This is in my mind right now. When I go home, I'm laying the card out. So I'll tell you now when I'm going home to do it at 10 o'clock is I like to do a heavyweight fight with Zach, our local fighter. That's just an animal. And then I probably maybe do Katie O'Keefe for the 10th fight, and then JP for the 11th co-main event. And then Cahir will be 12th or 13th. There's 18 fights, but people like to get the main event in the middle of the fight. I found through my years of career that the middle of the night is good. People are still, all hyped up and stuff like that. And
not like the MMA where you have to wait till 2 a.m. to watch the fight.
Yeah. So, and then we'll pick the music out. And now for me, I've been taking my time because I have an intro that George does me. So at 6:45.
Is George there again?
George there again.
Perfect.
He's perfect.
Yeah.
But I'll do some surprises. Give away some stuff. You never know what I'll do when I come up at 6:45. It is the time for me to rock and roll. I want the audience to know that this is an event. This ain't just a boxing show and that's it. This is the time to party and let's have a good time in America. Put some smiles on some faces and thank our sponsors. Because right now,
who are they?
Well, right now, for the first time in my career, I have 5 of the major leading sponsors. I don't think there's anybody on my radar that I say I wish I can have. I have it. Finally, I've got it. So we got Lamar Advertising and Lamar does, the billboards and sponsorship like that. I'm good friends with, and I spoke a lot of times on podcasts. Me and John are close. John Basiliga.
He's the best.
Yeah, John's close.
He's literally the best. Have you guys met him yet?
He's the
best.
Yeah, John's close with my ideas. He loves my energy level. There's no negativity in me. You won't find it anywhere. And John says, Doug, when I'm around you, you really do make my day. You're one of the selected few friends I have that I can call on to give me some positive feedback on anything. So
he's a good man.
We've grown a lot. Now I heard his name thrown a lot. You do hear John this Sean that, But I have to say on a personal level, like these Cahir knows that I'm good friends. Can I tell
you that one of the quickest, craziest John Basiliga stories?
Yeah.
And I hope he doesn't mind that I'm telling this. I did like documentaries on like the homeless.
Yep.
And like this guy's like, I don't know if you know, like he's kind of like a big deal. And I've run into homeless people who told me, they're like, oh yeah, I know John. Like he gets me stuff. And I'm like, no way. And I'd hit up John and I'm like, oh, I ran into your friend. And he goes, oh yeah, that's Donnie. He does this, he does that. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, where do you find the time to like go be kind to strangers that you don't even know?
Yeah, definitely. That's
one
thing
I think it's a character thing. I think he's really good character.
Yeah. John and anytime I can need anything or help somebody or for the nonprofit or make sure the kids, he just wants to make sure that the community
he's a great dude. I can't say enough good things about him. Yep.
And the other person I'm friends with for many years, I was doing radio and TV and surf and turf with Pat Verastro and Coors in the early 90s. I worked with Pat Verastro.
What's
when
surf
they were
and
over
turf?
That U-Haul, I used to sell, we used to raffle off a motorcycle and a jet ski on one trailer. And I had an antique car that I blew the shifter on. It was a 1918 something. And he had me go to all these bars and I would do surf and turf raffle for Coors.
My God, that's
a big
amazing.
Thing for Coors.
All right. Yep.
So Pat and I, we go back way back. So Coors and that. And then the of course, with John Basiliga and Coors with Pat Verastro and Lamar. And of course, my closest that made me who I am today in the last 10 years is the Rosado Group in Dixon City Hyundai.
Bill's the best.
Yes. They have really, Bill has really taken me underneath his wing and had an open checkbook.
He's a great man. He's a great man.
He loves the boxing and he loves what I do.
Yep.
So he has been with me 16 years now, believe it or not.
That's unbelievable.
Years. So Pat, we have the Rosado Group, we have John Basiliga, Lamar Advertising. It's in Coors.
Who are we forgetting? It seems like 4.
Who's left on our list?
Warhorse.
Warhorse. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Our new one.
Well, you talked about them before.
Yeah.
We didn't forget about them.
No. Thank you, Cahir. Yeah. We picked up Warhorse as the new one, and that's our 5th one. And I'm really thrilled to have Warhorse involved because we wouldn't have had the Vespa scooter without them. That's a $7,000 limited edition Justin Bieber scooter. Cool to be raffling off. Somebody's going to be driving away with that night. It's ironic to me. It's the biggest prize I've ever given
saying
away.
Ciao.
See ya.
So, our prices are good. It's almost sold out, but there'll be tickets at the door. And general admission will always be at the door. So I don't want nobody to ever get the word out there that it's sold out. They can't come to the show. There's always room for standing room. There'll always be $30 ticket, for general admissions, $35, of course, when you get it at the door. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'll be setting up on Monday, and I'm set. It takes me a week to set up. I don't sleep for a week. When I come out dancing, they don't know behind the scenes that I can't sleep during a show. I've never slept. I just maybe catch an hour or two here or there. But
wow.
Yeah, I live at the hotel from Tuesday on. It's a big production.
Yeah,
it's
is
a massive undertaking.
Yeah.
And I label every chair to match your ticket. Because there's too many people. You have 700 people in a small venue like that. It can turn into chaos.
Yes.
So I label myself. I label all 700 chairs myself, So it's a production, but a really smooth production. You will not go where there's any kind of, I kind of have it in my mind from A to Z that night, how it should go. Now, how they fight, if they win or lose,
that's up to them.
That's up to them. You know, if I can get my shoe off and I'll get up and start slugging the other guy, right? Throwing the shoe. I saw that at a fight one time.
So, is there a website where people can get tickets?
Yeah, you can go on Facebook to Long Productions Entertainment, or you can go to Douglas Long, or it's all on a lot on social media to get tickets. But you can get them at the Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn has great tickets right now because a lot of people buy online. But the Holiday Inn has first row seats up there, and there are only ones left in the whole arena. They have 22 tickets left.
How much?
The first row is $45. The other tickets are $40. And they have, I think, 14 tickets left. So the Holiday Inn in Dunbar.
I might have to go up and grab some.
Yeah, you go up and grab them, and there's the front row is still up there.
I don't know if I want to get spit on my face, but I might go up and. So who are you guys fighting?
I don't know who I'm fighting, like, but
you don't know who you're fighting? You're kidding me.
Cahir knows him, like, but I don't really care.
I'm fighting the guy from New Jersey as well, but most of all, like, we just focus on ourselves. Like, we just feel like we're the best, and we'll beat whoever they put in front of us. You know, we train so hard. Like, when I tell you, like, non-stop. Hard graph, like, so whoever they put in front of us next Saturday, we'll beat them.
Yep.
Just focus on ourselves.
Yep.
I get a little leery when I have his banners hanging all through the Holiday Inn and the fighter arrives that day. Like, you know,
you're like, oh, thank God it's real.
Hungry and say, I'm here to take the king down. So it gets a little nerve wracking for me too, because when it's this much hype, you know, sometimes he's in a whole different level when he comes out, and you know, but he loves that. He's a unique fighter. Some fighters get a little. That level of what we have right now is top-notch pro level, and it can be very difficult for a fighter.
Sure.
He feeds off of it. He knows how to digest it. I don't know. You better have ask him to explain how.
It's the psychology of it.
It's most of it's mental. Like, if you can perform under the lights, like, because no matter what, it's all about performing. Like, you can train your balls off, like, consistently, but if you can't perform, you're not going to win. Like, that's the difference. Where I always perform, like, under the lights. You look at Floyd Mayweather, you look at the best fighters, like, they always say they're under the lights type fighters because they perform when the pressure's on their back, like, whenever the lights are on. So that's what's going to happen.
Loads of boxers fold under pressure, like they don't know what to do once there's a big crowd and there's cheering going on and stuff. Like, when there's something on the line, they kind of, loads of people struggle with it. Like, they can be class in the gym, sparring and stuff, but when it comes to a fight, it's completely different. A fighting and sparring is two different things.
How much does the energy of the crowd affect your fighting ability?
It can wind you up. Like, if someone hits you a good shot and you hear the crowd going crazy because you got hit, it can make you be like, I need to get him back, or you need to rush stuff, and then he's basically one up on you because he's in your head. He's in your head now. But it can kind of change a fight as well. Like, if you hit someone and the crowd's cheering for you, you're gonna go. Some people can go nuts and stuff, but it's about staying calm and just like focusing on the game plan.
Man, what convinced us and our sponsors around the ring? What convinced us?
The showman needs to understand the microphone.
What convinced us, Cahir, is you can hear a pin drop when you're fighting, but that guy was much more stronger than you.
Yep.
And much more bigger than you. He was 10 more pounds on you. He was a regular man, like you're a little bit more taller, thinner type guy. He hit you with a body shot.
Yep.
That you heard that from one end of the room.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it's like,
and everybody stood there by me and just Doug, is he gonna fold? Is he gonna fold? Everyone to see you didn't freaking flinch.
Yeah. See, that's another thing too. Is like,
Poker face.
Yeah, poker face. You can't show anything else. But another thing too is like skills play the balls. Like, he might have been physically stronger than me. He might have been faster than me, like, but at the end of the day, look, I'm a better boxer. Like, it's all about craft as well. It's obviously you have to train really hard, but you have to train really smart as well. Like, so I'm a crafty boxer, even though I'm a fighter at heart. Like, I'm a boxer, you know what I mean? I'm a smart boxer that's calculated. So I knew, like, going down the stretch, like, I knew I won the first round. I knew he caught me in that body shot in the start of the second round, but I knew down the stretch, like, I was the better boxer. And the third round, then whenever he was coming on to me, I was just picking him off on the way in, catching him on the way in. So that's when I knew I had it in the bag. Like, but I feel like fair play to Demetrius in that last fight. He brought the best out of me. That's what I said to Doug. Like, just put him in front of me, like, and I'll keep performing.
Yeah, sometimes a formidable opponent actually makes you a better.
That's it.
Yeah,
because you have to erase the location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys want everybody to know before we wrap up? And the next time I see you will be me being a pussy out in the audience while you guys fight.
Well, like about the fight, or
like just in general. You know, what do you want to talk about the fight or just anything that'll compel people to?
I just can't wait to be fighting on
whoever you fight.
Yeah, whoever I fight, I don't know who it is.
How do you like it here?
And I appreciate Doug for taking me out here and showed me about and just
you're
taking it
new
all
here.
in. Yeah, as my first time over here, so just taking it all in.
Is this your first time in the States?
It's my second time in the States, but it's my first time fighting.
Where'd you go the first time you came to the States?
Cincinnati.
What?
Cincinnati, yeah.
He flies in and go to Cincinnati, Ohio?
I don't know. I think we went like somewhere else in America to like stop on a plane and get another plane. But it was like when I was 17.
Your
was,
first
like,
experience,
spawn.
they just dropped you in and then you got another plane and got out?
It was with a team, the Irish team, like. It was an Irish team, like. And just put a spawn and stuff.
And when do you go back?
What is it?
When do you go back to Ireland?
Oh, 4th November.
Is there anything planned for him, or is he going to train for 2 days and then?
Yeah, what do you have coming up now?
When I come back from America, I've got the All-Star Elites, and then I've got the Irish Elites. The All-Star Elites is the big one because that's to qualify for the Commonwealth Games, which is in summertime. So after that, there January, I'll be busy, and then after that, there I'll be leading up, just training like mad to go to Commonwealth Games. And then the plan is to get a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games. And then after that, we'll see what happens. Yeah, can't wait.
And you're staying forever? Or?
No, he's American now.
The government
That's
don't
him.
kick him out.
No, I'll be going home for Christmas anyway. I like to see my family. So I'm staying to December. And can't really say too much now, but like we've got big plans with Doug. Like,
don't.
Yeah, because we have to officially announce and stuff like that. We've got big plans. Like, but now I just have to focus on November 1st. Like, big performance November 1st. I feel like I put on a lot of hard work behind the scenes, mentally, physically. So make sure everyone's there November 1st. Wear your best jeans. Wear your shirt, like pop bottles. Just make sure you're there because it's gonna be an entertaining night. Like, it's not.
Drink a lot as well.
Make sure you
drink plenty.
No, it's not just a boxing show. It's a night out. It's entertainment. Like, it's a show. Like, you know what I mean. There's gonna be music playing. There's gonna be fights. It's entertainment. Like, that's what boxing's about. Like, that's why me and JP are here. Like, because we're entertaining fighters. Like, people are going to get their money's worth. We're not here to box and play tag. Like, we're here to put on a show for the people. Like, and that's what Doug's a showman. We're a showman. Like, that's what we're gonna do.
I'm hoping that I will not speak to them prior to their fight, but I'm hoping afterwards you are both incredibly victorious, and we can enjoy the success in your victories.
100%.
You know, you guys are badasses.
Yeah.
Good for you. And the biggest badass in this room sitting right next to me, and that's Doug.
All night long.
Yeah.
All night long.
You know, I want to say before we close, I'm very impressed. From your first time over, we've done a lot of hundreds of interviews, and boy, you rounded your interviews off. What you just cleared up there, and your mindset of you've done really well. I want to respect Cahir. You did.
Appreciate it, Doug.
You're really coming around. I'm watching you grow into something really spectacular. Your interviews have been spot on, and
definitely.
you guys both did a great interview too.
Yeah, you're changing our lives. Like, you're making a difference, and you're giving us the opportunity, and we're going to make the most of it.
Okay.
I'm grateful.
Well, that's all right. The next podcast, when your next fight is, we're going to talk all conspiracy theories, and we're going to have fun.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and hopefully it's a little bit less stressful.
Yeah. No, I don't feel the stress. It's pressure. It's not stress. Like, once I can say stress, like, we're adrenaline junkies. Like, we're doing what we love. Like, people get adrenaline from different stuff, and we get it from fighting. Like,
this is you jumping out of an airplane.
Yeah. That's
with a parachute, of course. Yeah,
it's scary. Like, I don't like talking and stuff, like, but I like getting the opportunity to do all this here. It's classic.
Thank you very much for having us as well.
Well, I hope you come back, man.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
I hope
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Can we talk conspiracy theories too?
Yeah, definitely. I love conspiracy theories.
Oh, good. Well, I wanted to make sure that we were just talking about that after this, so we'll be okay.
Sweet.
You got any final things to say?
No, just what we always finish with, if you don't mind, guys. If you don't mind.
What do we always say with long productions?
Do you mind if we do it? We always close.
Do it.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Keep punching.
Keep punching.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later.